What is going on, guys? UnlimitedCop here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Jordan 4 Taupe Haze and the Yeezy 350 Ash Blues. And before we get into it, guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Hunter, or UnlimitedCop. I make videos going over buying sneakers, reselling sneakers, buying Supreme, and a whole bunch of other items. If you guys have not checked out my other videos, I would highly suggest doing so. And as always, guys, if I do help you guys out in any way in this video, please be sure to leave a like down below and hit the subscribe button for more content. Without any further ado, guys, let's just hop right into it. So the Jordan 4 Taupe Haze are coming in at a retail price of $200. Now, judging by the current resale price, I'm gonna be putting resale somewhere around $300 to $350. Just looking at the shoe, like as you guys can see right here, it looks absolutely beautiful. I haven't really messed with Jordan 4s in the past, but I think these look absolutely great. I'm probably going to be picking up a pair for personal also. The shoe kind of gives me Travis Scott vibes, so I definitely think resale value is going to be very healthy. Honestly, guys, in my opinion, buy every size you can. GS, men's, any size, whatever it is. Even like size 14, I would probably still get it just because I think these are going to do very, very well, especially over time. I could definitely see this shoe like going to $400, $500, $600 over the next couple of years, just because it's such a great looking shoe. And I could honestly see like Travis Scott like posting a picture of it on his IG or his Twitter or something like that, and the price just skyrocketing because stuff like that happens nowadays, which is honestly crazy, but I can definitely see that happening. So I would highly suggest picking up every single pair you guys can. And judging off the past Jordan 4 releases that we've had, honestly, the shoes have skyrocketed over the past couple months. So in terms of a quick sell or a hold, I'm definitely gonna be saying hold. Personally, I'm probably gonna be holding my pair 6, 8, 9 months, something like that. I can definitely see the price going up kind of next fall. This is definitely like a fall shoe in my opinion. I mean, obviously it's going to do great year round, but I can definitely see the price going up whenever the fall times start to come in. Now, I am making this video a couple days in advance, so we don't have every single site that's going to be dropping. So I am going to leave a link down in the description below to a spreadsheet that's going to have pretty much everything you guys are going to need. It's going to have the sites that are releasing, what time they're releasing, and any like helpful or useful tips for copying on that site. That spreadsheet is sponsored by Saber.io, my premier sneaker group. If you guys are interested in stepping up your sneaker game, definitely be sure to check us out. Links are down in the description below. We have a lot of useful resources for you guys if you are just getting into the game or you've been in the game for a couple months and are trying to step it up. But we do know a couple sites as of right now, so I'll run through those for you guys. The first are going to be foot sites. This is going to be your Foot Locker, your Foot Action, your Eastbay, and your Champs. I don't know if all 4 sites are going to be getting them, but for the sake of the video, they probably are. You guys can check the spreadsheet, like I said, down in the description below. As far as foot sites go, guys, to be completely honest, bots usually eat up all the stock. Nowadays, it's pretty hard for people to manually hit on Foot Locker, or on foot sites, excuse me. But what you guys can do is download like your local apps for Foot Action, Foot Locker, whatever is like in your town. Most of the time, they're going to have like a raffle or a draw at your local store. So you can download the app, enter on there, and hopefully you'll be able to hit a pair. I've been able to hit the past couple releases. Moving on, we have Finish Line and JD. Finish Line and JD have been a pretty easy manual cop, so if you guys don't have a bot, I would definitely suggest going for JD and Finish Line. Honestly, guys, bots usually do pretty well, so if you guys are going manually, I would definitely suggest going for JD and Finish Line. Also, guys, later in this video, I'm going to be breaking down like the top bots for these sites, so if you guys want to run out of bots or you're looking to purchase a bot for this release, you guys can do so accordingly. Moving on, we have Nike sneakers. If you guys aren't familiar with Nike sneakers, it's pretty much an app that Nike created to kind of release shoes in a fair way, I guess you could say. So pretty much all you're going to want to do is get on the app at 10 a.m. EST. Then you'll see the shoe come available, and once it's available, obviously go in, buy it, and then you'll get in line. And then throughout the next couple minutes, Nike is going to randomly select people to buy the shoe. Most of the time, guys, if I'm being real honest with you, it is going to be an L. Unless you're using a bot or you have like a bunch of your friends entering the shoe. For me personally, it's usually an L. But later in this video, guys, I'll be going over the best Nike sneakers bot, because surprisingly, buying Nike sneakers is actually coming back. And lastly, we have the normal Shopify sites like Kith, Undefeated, Shoe Palace, Shop Nice Kicks, and sites like that. For Shopify, guys, really my best advice is probably have an autofill set up, whether it's the one in Saber or using like the Google Chrome autofill. And it's honestly be as fast as you can. Bots usually eat up Shopify, but I would definitely suggest trying, because I've been pretty successful recently copying shoes with an autofill on Shopify. So that pretty much wraps it up for the Jordan 4 Taupe Haze. And in the end, guys, all sizes are going to sell out. All sizes are going to do good. So I would definitely suggest getting your hands on as many pairs as you possibly can. Moving on to the Yeezy 350 Ash Blue. Coming in at a retail price of $220, I'm going to be putting resale somewhere around $260 for men's pairs. Going to be sizes like 7.5 all the way up to like 16, 15, whatever it is. And then for base sizes, I'm going to be putting resale around $300, maybe $320. I think this is a really good looking shoe. and I can definitely see it doing good over a long period of time. Of course, it is Yeezy 350, so usually base sizes do the best. Now for me guys, I'm gonna be copying every size 4 through size 7 that I possibly can. I think they're gonna go well over $300 after the initial release, and I could definitely see them being like a $300, $400, even $500 shoe in the next couple months. Not really too much to say about the Ash Blues, pretty much just a normal Yeezy 350 release. Probably gonna be pretty good stock, so you guys should be able to get a decent amount of pairs if you have a bot or whatnot. Or if you're looking to run out a bot, like I said, I'll be going over that later in this video. As far as sites dropping, just like the Taupe Haze, I'm gonna be putting links down in the description below to a complete site list, and I'll be sure to update that throughout the release just so you guys know which sites are dropping and which sites aren't. But for now, we're gonna have our foot sites like I mentioned before. That's gonna be your Foot Action, Foot Locker, Champs, and Eastbay. Not confirmed that every single site is going to be dropping them, but I would imagine Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champs will be. Same thing as the fours, guys. Bots usually eat up foot site stock, so it's going to be kind of hard for you manual users, but I would definitely suggest downloading your local foot site app and getting in on the raffle there. Moving on to my Finish Line and JD Sports. Just like I said previously, guys, I've been repeating myself. I would definitely suggest going for JD and Finish Line if you are going manually, because most of the time I've been able to get through and cop on there. Next up, we have our usual Shopify sites. It's going to be your Kith, your Undefeated, your Shoe Palace, your Shop Nice Kicks. Just like before, guys, I know I keep saying this over and over, but just like before, have an autofill set up, be as fast as you can. Bots usually eat Shopify stock. Last but not least, we have Yeezy Supply. Honestly guys, Yeezy Supply has been interesting to say the least the past couple of releases. Bots sometimes do really well, other times bots don't do good at all. We really don't know until the actual drop. But if you are going manual guys, I would definitely suggest just have an autofill set up. You really just have to get lucky and hope you get through the queue. Not really too much else to say about that. Moving on to the last part of the video, I'm going to be going over the top best bots in my opinion for this release. Obviously 100% my opinion and 100% speculation because the release hasn't happened yet. But I do want to give you guys a little bit of insight to which bots I think are going to do the best, so you have an idea if you're looking to rent a bot, or like I said previously, buy a bot for the release. So starting out with foot sites, the first up we have Kage. Kage's been doing pretty good on foot sites recently. Unfortunately, the only downside to rent Kage is probably going to be kind of expensive, but nonetheless, I've absolutely killed foot sites with Kage before, so definitely a strong competitor. Next up we have Prism. Unfortunately, you cannot rent Prism, so you're gonna have to buy it if you do want to. Recently, Prism has been doing like really good, like it's kind of crazy. It jumped like $1,000 in price right now. I think it's going up to 4,000, it used to be 3. But nonetheless guys, doing very well on foot sites. Next up we have Cloak AIO. If you guys don't know, Cloak AIO is my bot. I've been working on it for the past probably over 6, 7, 8 months now. We've been doing very well these past couple weeks, and I definitely think we're going to do very well this release also. So if you guys haven't followed our Twitter, links down in the description below. Moving on, we have Kage. Kage's been doing very well on foot sites. I know I keep saying this, but they have been doing good. You might be able to rent it out pretty cheap also. So if you're looking for a good steady foot site bot, I would definitely look into Kage. Last but not least, we have Haya. Haya recently has been doing very well, just like the last couple bots, but before that, they weren't doing too well. Now they're doing pretty good. I believe they have some like bypass or some sort they've been working on. So definitely doing good these past couple weeks. I suggest looking into it. It's probably gonna be on the cheaper end if you are looking to rent. I don't know if you can rent Haya, but I think you can. If not, correct me down in the comment section below. Moving on to Shopify, honestly guys, my favorite Shopify bot is going to be Cyber or Prism. Recently, I've been having really good success with Prism, so I mean, you can't rent it obviously, so you're gonna have to buy it. Moving on to Nike sneakers. In my opinion guys, the shit bot is the only working Nike sneakers bot. I've used it, I've had success. So if you're looking for a Nike sneakers bot, definitely check out TSB. There are some other options, but honestly guys, the most success I've seen has been with TSB. Last but not least guys, we have Yeezy Supply. Really guys, Yeezy Supply is going to be a show in terms of botting it. Sometimes bots work flawlessly, other times bots don't work at all. Really, it's a toss-up for whichever bot is going to work. I think the top 3 best Yeezy Supply bots are going to be Dashi, Splash Force, and Polaris. Recently, Polaris hasn't been doing the best, but I can definitely see it coming back on this drop. It really just depends. In my opinion guys, if I had to put my money on which bot is going to be the best, I would probably say Dashi for this release, and you can probably get your hands on a pretty cheap rental of it. So if you are looking to buy Yeezy Supply, I would definitely look into Dashi, Splash Force, or Polaris. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this video guys. If you guys have any questions or anything, definitely be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also guys, be sure to check out all the links down in the description below. Down there you'll find the site list, links to Cloak AIO and Saber if you guys are interested in checking those out. And as always guys, if it helped you guys out in any way in this video, please be sure to leave a like down below and hit the subscribe button for more content. Also guys, be sure to follow my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat. All the good stuff is linked down in the description below. Unfortunately, like a month ago now, I lost my Twitter account, so I have a new one. Please follow me. I'm only at like 500 followers and used to have like 6,000, so please follow me. It would definitely mean a lot. That's pretty much it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm UnlimitedCop, and I'm out.